The classroom was noisy as usual, filled with the chatter of kids trading crayons, laughing, and rushing to finish last-minute doodles before the bell. Miss Carter, a well-meaning but sometimes impatient teacher, gathered up the homework packets from the second graders. She sighed when she reached Lily's folder. Inside, scrawled notes were written in messy pen on the margins of Lily's worksheets. Things like sorry, had to work late, we'll try to finish tomorrow, or Lily did her best on this one, I helped her sound out the words. Miss Carter shook her head and let out a small laugh under her breath. She wasn't trying to be cruel, but to her, it seemed odd that a grown man couldn't manage to help his child properly with second-grade homework. Single dads, she murmured softly. But what Miss Carter didn't know was that Lily's dad, Tom, wasn't just any father. He was a mechanic who worked 2 jobs, 12-hour shifts, and often stayed up late at night just to help his daughter with spelling words he barely remembered himself. That week, the students were asked to write an essay titled, My Hero. When Principal Evans visited the classroom to observe, Miss Carter handed him a few of the essays to glance over, as she often did when proud of her students' writing. She passed along Lily's essay almost absent-mindedly, not expecting much. The principal began to read. It was simple, written in the shaky handwriting of a 7-year-old, but each word seemed to shine with sincerity. My hero is my dad. He doesn't wear a cape, but he fixes cars all day so we can have food. He reads to me even when his eyes are closing. When I get scared at night, he says he will always protect me. He makes the best pancakes on Sundays even if he is tired. Sometimes he writes notes on my homework because he wants my teacher to know I tried my best. He tells me I can be anything, even if it's hard. My hero is my dad, because he never gives up on me. By the time Principal Evans finished, the room was silent. He looked up at Miss Carter, his eyes soft, the weight of the essay lingering in the air. Miss Carter, he said gently, these notes you've been seeing aren't excuses. They're evidence of a father doing everything in his power to raise his little girl right. Miss Carter's face warmed with regret. For the first time, she imagined Tom at his workbench, grease on his hands, staying up late at the kitchen table under a dim bulb, guiding Lily through her spelling lists with patience and love. The next afternoon, Miss Carter asked Tom to stop by. He arrived in his worn jacket, looking tired but polite. She didn't quite know how to begin, so instead of her usual professional tone, she simply handed him Lily's essay. He read the first few lines, then stopped, his throat tightening. His hands trembled as he pressed the paper gently against his chest. She really wrote this, he whispered, almost to himself. Miss Carter's eyes softened. She sees you, Mr. Miller, every bit of effort. Every sacrifice. And I should have seen it too. For the first time, Tom allowed himself to smile, not the tired smile he used to get through long days, but the kind that came from being understood. That night, Lily ran into his arms when he picked her up from school, her laughter ringing through the hallway. Tom held her close, her essay folded carefully in his pocket like a medal he'd never earned but always hoped for. And as they walked out together, hand in hand, the world didn't feel quite so heavy anymore.